I haven't filmed a video in ages, like actually ages. My camera's been down. I've been busy with just life. And I haven't filmed in ages, and I kept thinking about making videos, but I just haven't. I've been busy. He's ripping at my clothes. Hello, bud. Magnus is next to me. I've just been not making videos, honestly. Hold on, I'm half off my bed. This is a great start. This is a wonderful start. Hello. So, I thought about making a video the other day when I was going to do some makeup. Because I thought it'd be a cute little fun video, and then I never got round to it. Honestly, every time I thought about making a little video, I've just not done it. I dyed my hair back green recently because it was very faded. This is the second wash, so it's not as green as it was, but still pretty green. So I got my green hair back, but it's faded since the first wash quite a bit, but it's green, so we vibe. Magnus is looking at me like, what are you doing? Honestly, I've spent the whole day kind of just chilling out, hence the fit. I'm in pink, we love. I'm wearing my anime top that I got from Comic-Con like a few years ago, like when I was 21, so like 2 years ago. It's cute. I'm just wearing a very chill fit. I've just been very chill today. Barely left my room today, which is rare because I'm normally on the go. I'm normally doing stuff. I'm normally, whether it's working or socially or driving lessons or something, or even just downstairs in my house for a little bit. Like, I've just spent the entire day almost upstairs, and I went downstairs for a little bit earlier, but I've spent the majority of my day just in my bedroom, which is so odd because normally I'm doing at least something, so it was really weird to just take the day and just be in my room, but it was also, I think, kind of good for me. I woke up with a headache, and I've had this headache all day. I took painkillers, I've had fluids, I've had food, I slept alright last night, but for some reason I've just had this headache all day. All day. It just will not budge. It will not go. And I get headaches a bit. I'm quite a headachy person. But this one has just lingered all day. Like, it's not as bad as earlier. It was really painful earlier. But it's still there. There's still this little bit, there's pressure in the back of my head. Earlier it was in my temples. Just my head has been very achy today, which kind of sucks. But yeah, so I guess it was good to kind of take things a bit more chill today for that reason. I got quite hot as I was filming, so I took my jacket off. But Magnus, my little cat, he scratched my tattoo recently. So I've got a little scab. You cannot see on camera, but I got a little scab here on my tattoo, which I was a bit like, no, not the tattoo. But he doesn't mean it. He's just a baby. But yeah, he got my tattoo. He swiped my tattoo, and like, I love my tattoo. So I was a bit concerned when I realised that I was like, ooh, I was like feeling my arm the other day, and I was like, oh, he scratched into my tattoo, which is not good, but he's a cat, so he doesn't mean it. It's just what they do. I went and saw the Begonia movie like a few weeks ago now. I think it was a few weeks ago now. And all I'm going to say, because no spoilers here, but all I'm going to say is I think it's a metaphor for society. The whole thing. That's all I'm going to say. I've, sorry if you can hear Magnus in the background with his litter tray, but I've been, going through my clothes recently. I've got a bag of clothes to get rid of. None of it really feels like me anymore, if I'm being honest. A lot of my clothing just doesn't, I'm not gelling with it anymore. So I want to get some new clothes at some point. But I have been going through and thinning down a lot of my clothes, especially because right now I have no clothing storage. It's all just thrown onto the tire in my room over there. Like, I've had no storage, and it's been really stressful just seeing my clothes just about the place. Like, my clothes are just everywhere, and especially having a cat, like, I'll put it neatly, I'll like fold it, put it into little piles, and then he just knocks them off, and I'm like, what was the point? Like, literally, I did my clothes, I keep doing my clothes, like, piles of them, just properly, and then he just keeps knocking them down like dominoes, and I'm like, what is the actual point, you know? I've been playing this dinosaur game, Path of Titans. I think it's called Path of Titans. That's been so fun. I played a mission on the Halo Reach campaign today. I've been doing gaming today, which has been nice, like getting to game. That's been lovely. I got new glasses recently. These little pink ones. They're very neutral. What else have I been up to, guys? What have I been up to? How have I been existing? Trying to think. What have I been doing? Honestly, it's all been blurring into one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, people will be like, what have you been up to? And I'm like, I don't actually know what I've been doing with my entire existence. Sorry, guys. Christmas is coming soon, and I don't know what to do about that. I've been so stressed. I haven't got a single Christmas present. By this time last year, I already had Christmas presents bought for people. A lot of Christmas presents bought for people. This year, no. Not one. Not fucking one has been bought. And that's stressful because December, as my mum reminded me, is literally like next week. And I'm like, what do you mean next week? What do you mean next week? So it's nearly time to be all festive. I'm the biggest Grinch about Christmas until it gets to December. And then I'm all for Christmas. But it just, I don't know. More and more over the years, it's just felt less and less festive. I guess that's getting older, maybe? I don't know. It just doesn't feel like Christmas anymore these past few years. I try and keep the Christmas spirit alive, but it just doesn't really feel like it. Is that getting older? Maybe that's getting older. Potentially. I've also been watching Ginny and Georgia. I'm on season 3 now, which I was supposed to watch months ago, but then I waited for my friend, but then we took 600 years, and then I realised we're never going to end up watching it together, so I've been watching it, finally, and it's really good. I'm actually going to go watch that after this video, so I'm looking forward to that. I've also recently decided to actually dedicate to learning British Sign Language. I've got a little app on my phone. I'm trying to learn because I think it's important, especially because I met someone who is deaf recently. Like, it was someone in passing, and I couldn't understand them signing, and I felt genuinely awful that I didn't know what they were signing at me. I felt really bad. And I do have the belief that, like, we should all learn sign language. We should learn it in, like, primary school. We should know how to do sign language. Why should they have to adapt to us, you know, to communicate? Like, communicating is so important. And I don't know, that's just my opinion. I think it should be taught in schools. I think everyone should know at least the basics of sign language, at least. So I've been doing that recently, but I'm also really burnt out, so I mean to go on. I literally started doing it, and now I can feel myself getting burnt out. Not with the sign language, like, sign language is interesting, but just in general, I'm struggling to focus on things. I'm struggling to be motivated. I'm just struggling in general with life. But yeah, so it's not actually anything to do with the sign language. It's just my brain is just not really focusing at the moment. So yeah, my driving test would have been today if it hadn't have been cancelled and moved to a different date, and that was something to reflect about, because I kept thinking today, like, I should be doing my driving test today, but I'm not. And that really sucks, because it makes me feel kind of like behind schedule. But I'll get there when I get there. And the main thing is learning to drive safely, and it's a skill for life, so there's no rush, you know. as you can probably tell by the whole appearance of myself, I've literally neglected myself today. You can tell I've not really... Hello, Max. I'm not really taking care of myself today. You can kind of see in my general appearance that I've just kind of rotted today, which is not great, but it's just one of those days, one of those chill days, I guess. I've not done any self-care, like any, which is grim, but you know, depression. But that was cringy, but I don't even care. My favorite thing actually when I'm typing out like depression and I want to be quirky is, bro, you see this? This is why I have a scab mark in my tattoo. I'll put like the little glitter emoji and then put depression and then the other glitter emoji. Depression isn't funny, but if I don't laugh about it, I'd cry. So, yeah. Also yesterday, no names being named, but I had somebody tell me that my severe anxiety was just something I had to grow up out of and get over. As if, number one, I'm not 23 years old. Like, what do you mean grow up? And also, two, like, I'm an adult. What do you mean grow up? Don't you mean like aging? And then the other thing is they were like, oh yeah, it's something that comes, like, basically saying it's like something that like you have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable, and you just got to do it even if you're uncomfortable. Which, by the way, like, okay, for context, it was about like a social situation. I was a bit nervous, I was a bit anxious, I was a bit overthinky. Said it out loud how I was feeling, and it was basically like them saying just do it anyways even if you're anxious, which I do a lot of the time. Like, I'm always anxious, I'm always overthinking, I'm always anxious, I'm a warrior, I'm always overthinking. It's just in my nature. Like, I've been like that since for as long as I can remember. I'm just an anxious little wreck, okay? But I will autopilot and fake it till I make it a lot of the time, because otherwise I wouldn't fucking socialize or do anything or work, you know? And, you know, you have to push yourself and you have to do things you don't want to do or they don't get done, obviously. So I get that side of it, but also at the same time, that's not getting rid of your anxiety, that's just ignoring it to get on with stuff, you know? And they were like, oh, like, it'll go away eventually. And I'm like, I've been like this since childhood. I don't think it's going anywhere. Not without intensive therapy. And even then, like, therapy doesn't fix you. It just helps you identify areas you need to work on, you know? Magnus has gotten so big now. Like, he was just this teeny little kitten, and he still is a teeny little kitten, but he's gotten so big. He's such a chunky boy. Like, I love him so much. My sister had a nosebleed, that's why I suddenly just jumped up from the video, but they bought me a Monster. I've been drinking Monsters. I haven't liked energy drinks before normally. Hold on. I never used to like energy drinks at all. Like, I didn't like them ever. And recently I've just been getting really into my energy drinks. They don't help energy wise, like, they don't give me a boost. I get tired, if anything, on energy drinks, but they are good. Specific ones. One I had the other day tasted like pure syrup and it was a bit you know, because too sweet. But I like the peach one. I asked them to get me the peach one. I also like the mango loco one, but I don't want to drink it too cold, so I'm gonna wait for it to warm up before I drink this. But not warm obviously, but like room temperature, because I don't like it ice cold because it will hurt my tummy. But I'm very excited to drink this. Very hyped. Anyways, so as I was saying, Magnus has gotten so big. He's such a little chunky boy now. He's gotten so big. Someone said to me recently, actually, that he looks like an adult cat, even though he's not an adult cat. Like, his structure is very adult-like, not kitten-like. He's grown so big. Oh, I also upgraded my phone recently from an iPhone 8 to an iPhone 13. So, I was pretty happy about that. So now I've got a new phone, filming on it right now. So hopefully the quality is a little bit better than last time I filmed on my phone. Got more storage space now, which is nice. Been playing a lot more Xbox recently, which has been lovely. Like a lot. I've been gaming a lot more. Pretty much what I've been up to be honest, guys. But yeah, I think that's all for today's video. Today's video was honestly just a little bit of a catch-up kind of video. Catch-up sesh, getting back into filming a little bit. Just a little bit of a chat. That's kind of the vibe of this video, was a little chit-chat. I do want to get back into making videos. It's just I'm burnt out and struggling. I had so many ideas and now it's all just like poof, gone. But thank you so much if you did watch this. I hope you enjoyed. I want to show you the baby. Let me show you my baby. Come here, baby. He's so big. He's so big now. Look how big he is. Look how big my chunky boy is. He's a baby. See him? He's so big. There you go, bub. Who's that? He loves it. He is so funny. He's such a funny little guy. But yeah, I'm gonna go and chill now. I'm gonna probably do some British Sign Language and then watch TV. That's my plan for the evening. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to become Madals. Join our quest for madness. I'm Madalada Munden. I never say that. And until next time, my head. I've had a headache all day and I just shook my head around. I love that for me. And until next time, guys, goodbye. Have a lovely day.